Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. We are from the Group 6 and these are the members. We would like to discuss about our topic, Huntington Hill Method. So, what is Huntington Hill Method? Huntington Hill Method is known as method of equal proportion. It's a mathematical one-utilized proportional representations election, such as case of USA. House of a Representative, where its seats are proportional among states based on the population. Joseph A. Hill and Edward V. Huntington worked in the formulation at beginning of 20th and it's recognized as more equitable than the methods of apportion used earlier. Huntington Hill method has one seat allocated to each state and then additional seats are allocated according to the proportional measure known as Huntington Hill Index. Under the method, the geometric mean is used to identify which state should be given next. See that this way, the smallest states are not overwhelmed by the large ones.
But wait, there's more.
How to solve using Huntington Hill method.
Hello, I'm Arnalyn T. Ardines. So definition of terms. Number 1 is standard divisor. By dividing the total population of all the states by the total number of representatives. Number 2 is quota. Divide each state's population by the divisor to determine how many representatives in each should have. Record this answer to several decimal places. Number 3 is geometric mean. Cut off the decimal part of the quota to obtain the lower quota from computing square root n plus 1. Number 4. Initial allocation. Larger than the geometric mean, round up the quota, and if the smaller than the geometric mean, round down the quota. Number 5. Modified divisor or adjusted divisor. From step 4 was less than the total number of representatives, reduce the divisor and recalculate the quota and allocation. If the total from step 4 was larger than the total number of representatives, increase the divisor and recalculate the quota and allocation. Continue doing this until the total in step 4 is equal to the total number of representatives.
Step 1. Determine how many people each representative should represent. Do this by dividing the total population of all the states by the total number of representatives. This answer is called the standard divisor. Step 2. Divide each state's population by the divisor to determine how many representatives it should have record. This answer to several decimal places. This answer is called the quota. Step 3. Cut off the decimal part of the quota to obtain the lower quota, which we call compute n plus 1, which is the geometric mean of the lower quota and one value higher. Step 4. If the quota larger than the geometric mean, round up the quota. If the quota is smaller than the geometric mean, round down the quota. Add up the resulting whole numbers to get the initial allocation. Step 5. If the total from step 4 was less than the total number of representatives, reduce the divisor and recalculate the quota and allocation. If the total from step 4 was larger than the total number of representatives, increase the divisor and recalculate the quota and allocation. Continue doing this until the total in step 4 is equal to the total number of representatives. The divisor we end up using is called the modified divisor or adjust divisor.
Yeah, boy.
Consider a small country with 5 states, 2 of which are much larger than the others. We need to apportion 70 representatives. We will apportion using both Webster's method and the Huntington Hill method.
solution. Solution number 1. Total population is 610,000. Dividing this by the 70 representative. Give the divisor 8,714.286. Number 2. Dividing each stage population by the divisor gives the code. Code A, 34.48361. Code B, 22.95082. Code C, 5.737705. Code D, 4.360656. Code E, 2.427213.
Number 3. Using the Huntington Hill method, we round down to find the lower quota, then calculate the geometric mean based on each lower quota. If the quota is less than the geometric mean, we round down. If the quota is more than the geometric mean, we round up.
As the result of Huntington Hill method, the apportionment all 70 representatives is divided by each 5 states into the following. State A having 34 representatives as the highest, and State B having 22 representatives, State C having 5 representatives, State D having 4 representatives, and lastly, State E having 2 representatives, which is the lowest number.
In conclusion, the Huntington Hill method developed by Joseph A. Hill and Edward B. Huntington is a mathematical formula for apportioning seats in proportional presentation elections. It involves determining the standard divisor, calculating quotas, finding lower quotas, initial allocation, and iterative adjustment until total allocation matches representatives. This method ensures fair and proportional presentation, promoting fairness in electoral system.